Well, great to be back on Sabian Media Sports Extra on YouTube. I'm in fact so na me movie be akwaba Hemra Sabian Media Sports Extra. Like I always do it, always ready to serve you the best of sporting content. We are going to have a conversation about Coach Abdulai Gazale, assistant coach Emma Accra Hasufuk, and currently speaking or the statement about our BBR Chow. Na statement, the Ghana Football Association or Paul Machel Accra House of Folk supporters and so and on also as a coach or more who is a disappoint you or so or Paul Machel. And it has to do with the unfortunate incident that happened during the game between Mediama Sporting Club and Accra House of Folk. Who assistant coach Emma Accra House of Folk boy in Kita die yenya no pinche no nkobo boy no quite unfortunate. But on me by dream, though so a House of Folk fan, I'm not expecting you to be biased. Near a see any day, not in because near between adult and aquara, no matter the provocation as an adult, I was said we exercise some level of emotional intelligence. Until we a House of Folk fan, I'm not expecting you to be biased. I'm not expecting you to be biased. Na the NT was a would you to the see an entry and it's a nipana or yes, I'm from Swan or no more giatum apacho. Intino, yam panis apepe. So no apache then it should tell you said ye see and try ye. And as a coach, the macra has for dear, you ought to know better. Uncoachy club will be out, coachy the Continental Club Masters. Yes, you ought to know better. And I'm sure that is the prime reason why he has issued an apology. Our BBR actual. Now, conversation na minimum eba be have no is so simple. And I believe that football there na sa dirty and dark arts no. Ye bibia about be mainstay in football. Dirty or dark arts. Let me go in for dark arts. And on me by your dream say clubs are more Ghana has say all over the world. They all do it. Time wasting ABBR clubs no etaye. Say play on the field of play and I say goalkeeper any wasted time and I say ye change player be na I was so dimrika if we pitch no bones or jogging kaka sometimes you go decide say obenante boko enunti and a FIFA as time goes on bones say or the changes back with regards to the rules and regulations that govern football. Into ye change wo play and ye you a film no so ben sideline na baby a wo bia no I was so far hono na wo pie enye compulsory so beba sideline na player no oba game ni no waba be fa hono baby a wo bia na wo se wo makwan na change it me take place and FIFA make sa changes because of per se that time wasting no NBA BBA ebe affect football now say the beauty of the game and recently IFAB ashemra no any say as a goalkeeper you have 8 seconds so be release the ball say 8 seconds no so as a goalkeeper no that so put a ball now when you are doing say obe kick ball no be two ball na you be corner kick ama opponent no it means say FIFA name no on so time wasting so the ya na deliberate no on so but on me by your dream saying football there will be wasting time na say ye twa kwan na say ekwan no mu twa na nka wodan a obeka say bia ekwan no mu twa no etene but e ka wodan a na obehu say eya na entwa yie and I believe say whatever that happened wo Takwati and Sports Stadium no na entwa yie for a ball boy ebimo ebisa say now Coach Abdulai Gazale ya charge no and it looks likely he's going to be punished. You're charging him. It looks likely he's going to be punished. Now, Susuampa has said, Nipana will prove. Now, Coach Abdulai Gazale, it looks likely he's going to be punished. You're charging him. And definitely, he's going to be punished. Some level of punishment. Ebeko, ama Coach Abdulai Gazale. Now, for some Hasselhoff fans and some football neutrals, I'm also questioning Mubisani say the boy involved, that ball boy, say or man ho kwan na player Emma Mediama Sporting Club catch ne say Emma into ball intentem na coach woyɛ adult woyɛ assistant coach ma akra ha so for no amu ba be fa ball na akwadaa no esa de ne nan awo ball ne so gross disrespect and we don't have to entertain it. So some people are even saying say akwadaa no yɛntwe na so akwadaa no yɛmpunish no ba oni me bɛyɛ adwen so sɛ akwadaa no yɛpunish no yɛbɛboa ba yɛntwe no ɔyɛ minor ɔyɛ akwadaa what you say no matter how painful it is me de me ho ɛhyɛ Abdulai Gazale ne mpaboa mu a definitely me nipa bibia betumi asi me tia se ya me ka se de ɛfoma me sɛ me anka me nyɛ saa de no ɛfoma me but sɛ wo do nan hyɛ nipa ne mpaboa mu sɛ papa panyin akwadaa no wasɛdeɛ ne sɛ ball no kɔturu a wobɛfa ball na ba wo a we decide sɛ wo mfa ball no me yɛ ma adwen sɛ me ba bɛfa na wo san so do wo nan awɔ so ɛno nti ɔmo kasa akwadaa no asotwe nkɔma na no me ne saa nkɔfoɔ no nyinaa ɛyɛ adwen but on the flip side ɔyɛ minor so wo hwɛ ne age akwadaa no na yɛ ne pɛ so ɔbɛyɛ saa deɛ no because clearly speaking he was influenced and ɔyɛ akwadaa ɛno nti na after the game interview ɔmo kɔyɛ no wotie nsɛm na ɔkekae no koraa na wohu sɛ ɔyɛ akwadaa na ase suban no na ɛntwa yie and clearly ɔma yɛ nyinaa yihu sɛ he was influenced ɛyɛ Mediama Sporting Club player ɛna ɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ ɛma no ɛnto ball on delay so he was influenced by someone now say bi mu ka sɛ akwadaa no yɛmpunish no is that going to be possible? That is the question I am asking. I will say it's unlikely sɛ akwadaa no yɛbɛpunish no first because ɔyɛ minor ɔyɛ akwadaa ɛnyɛ sure sɛ ɔboro 17 years ɔyɛ minor nti akwadaa no yɛbɛhwɛ ne daakye what you say yɛbɛhwɛ ne daakye ɛna sɛ yɛpunish no nso a that emotional bit no nso yɛ consider wobɛkae a Eden Hazard any boy no that boy of Swansea Hazard ɛpɛ sɛ ɔkɔfa ball no na boy no ɛde ball na hyɛ na motu mu a wasan so wada ball ne so ɛbaaye no Hazard kicked the boy and Hazard was the one who was punished. The boy was also an offender because clearly what he did affected play na delay and it was deliberate. But that boy was not sanctioned. That boy was not punished because no ya kwada, no ya minor. It will be some there. I will say again and again, it looks very unlikely, say boy no, you be punished. But now, FIFA Marano, dear ne can a fat time wasting. For the boy, onye Juma Emma Mediama Sporting Club. Mediama Sporting Club. Omu team list omu de be ball that match. Na boy ni di enka. Ti boy ni di wunti ni nka so ye Juma Mediama Sporting Club. These days ball boys no eya na National Sports Authority omu provide the ball boys no. Sometimes home team needs to provide the ball boy. But technically boy no onye Juma Emma Mediama Sporting Club. But when the influence no Emma would dance as suban boni nedi. Ye fa de akwara ne kan ya Mediama Sporting Club player. So to some extent Mediama omuhubumu because ade na akwara no eye no Mediama na ebinya so mfaso and clearly that act of wasting time na Mediama and be benefited from that act. Inti say who demand say yem punish the small boy and as a ball boy now, I will say say Mediama Sporting Club. That player now or influencing boy is a boy no, deliberately won't delay, won't waste time no. That player must be punished. Onona there was a so train a command. Or there was a so train command. So this issue, there was an investigation. The disciplinary committee of the Ghana Football Association must investigate. And more fun try say Abdulai Gazale and one then subai pa edino or person ball boy no. Nti no ya charge Abdulai Gazale kwa dia so twa no enkoma Abdulai Gazale na asem ne ntwa so. No. They know say end wo hono. And the ball boy have already established that he cannot be punished, or it looks unlikely that the ball boy will be punished because he's a minor, and clearly he was influenced by someone. Now, who is that someone? According to the boy, a player of Medium manufacturer, and he said deliberately won't waste time. Into Medium and so boom. So either a Medium Sporting Club should be charged or must be charged, and Mediama must provide the player who influenced the boy that the boy should deliberately waste time. They need to provide that boy or that player rather. Now, that player na so train and now it's a Mediama Sporting Club and provide this our player now. There's a Mediama Sporting Club. It be facing and I see punishment in the Mediama Sporting Club. And I am saying this because we need to punish the two parties involved. Whatever that brought about the fracas, the two parties involved must be punished. But for the ball boy, he's a minor, and clearly he was influenced by a player of Mediama Sporting Club. In the association, you know, say, comma Abdulai Gazale nko ha. Is it as a Mediama Sporting Club? So man provide this player now. There was a Mediama Sporting Club. It faces our punishment. And also, provide this player. Unless you say akwara ni desire say sa player no ono a wontimi identify player no, so wontimi identify sa player ne dia na sa akwara no wahyeda nti akwara no nso they can deal with the boy. Nti asem no be a me free ban, I believe by now when you the understanding, because enkoba se nipa mienu involved in a fracas na nipa no provoke baako no ma baako no edan suban boni edi ono de ye ne sinchen, and akwara no de save no ball no de save no because it's why a minor, and sometimes you share that you share that emotional bit and no na save akwara no kenye sa de akwara no so kwara will be punished. So they need to look for that player who influenced the ball boy so deliberately won't waste time. And I am saying this backed by FIFA rules and regulations, so the ball boy cannot be punished. The ball boy cannot be punished because he doesn't work for Mediama Sporting Club. Because when you're part of Mediama, omu roster, omu team list on count. But Mediama Sporting Club there, so player no influence the ball boy no or no punishment. A bit me ama sa player no. So if they want to punish Coach Abdulai Gazale, then frankly speaking, the player who influenced the ball boy, because that player no, and one can't the ball boy is a man into ball na kasa into kwa wingensi. It is our player no, Mediama Sporting Club must provide the player, else Mediama must face punishment. That is it. Now, in wrapping up, I believe there should be changes. And recently, they were doing it in the Ghana Premier League where you have matches now you use ball boys, but you the balls and better to pitch in the ball ni could try that player. Hey, when our ball no more to park in home, I said quickly, Yetinia restarted play. In England, issues of delay, time wasting, no, now I have football, I have some of the clubs. And at the way, club will be a AAB, especially Obo Huma. What they decided to do, and they say, Yenny ball boys in free game, na yemfa balls no, and to pitch no. Nti ball no, echo outer. Now we play and now person we restart play. Waka ko fasa box ni bi. I find it strange. Say Ghana, you be decided say we will make use of that practice. Now consistency after the year jai. I was here de mra e back, and we need to really enforce it. We need to apply it in our game. Ya started bibi kama say all of a sudden. Minim ni esi wo takwati ni sports stadium. Minim and Ghana no ye so adeɛ bi mu na adeɛ no yɛ ade papa ne yɛ practice a meaning for some strange reasons na yɛ refi ɛho ne yɛ gyae nkasa adeɛ wei nkɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛbɛsi. So mɛsrɛ the Ghana Football Association, the Ghana Premier League, a brand at the moment our brand is on life support. The Ghana Football League has been battered, has been bruised to the extent that these days fans do not even go to the stadium to watch matches, not because they don't play good football, but because of one, safety, because of security concerns, and wanting our fans encore. And that makes it difficult for even the Ghana Football Association say, Omobe turn the Ghana Premier League, Ama sponsor side then, Aba sponsor being honoma, Adi be involve violence, hooliganism, obey ready, so be partner. Inti Adi we is no, and my concentration in Kuma enko Abdulai Gazale so. I'm saying this again. A more concentration in Kuma enko Abdulai Gazale so. Asotwe Ebekwama Gazale enko no. But some player no ono nso influence ball boy no ono nso. Omunye investigation, no omunche media ma, so omunpa sa player ne mbra. Se media ma and produce sa player na, ye punish media ma because time wasting no, na benefiting why, na benefiting media ma sporting club. Na fe yen mbra na yem practice say ye bo Ghana Premier League matches a ye de balls and beto to panel bi so etwa parking ho ahia say balls 6 a 3 wo sideline na wo top no 3 so sideline na wo down say 8 balls okra ye mfam gugu wo no na that ball boy deliberately obi decide so obi waste time na sa na no eso nche because our practice no e koso e wo Europe yempamra empake. And I believe that some of these things say yentimikura any and free a game totally we can reduce it. Yeah, I believe it is possible. We only need to be smart. We only need to delve deep into the incident that happened at the Tapati and Sports Stadium. Am I call for the plaster approach of solving problems? We need to go a step further. Yen conducted surgery with regards to the unfortunate incident that happened at the Takwati and Sports Stadium. The basic say that's the Yebishia, and make sure also be on YouTube and subscribe to say Event Media Sports Extra. Have a wonderful day.